Chapter 1, 1693, Wei Borrows Gu. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Since rebirth, Fang Yuan's strength had been growing rapidly. It was rising at a shocking speed. Especially in recent times, he advanced to rank 8 and possessed countless immortal Gu. It was truly a rare situation. However, he was still not strong enough to contend for Dragon Palace. Among the rank 8 Gu immortals fighting after Dragon Palace, there was Duke Long with pseudo-immortal venerable battle strength and multiple Eastern Sea rank 8 Gu immortals. It could be said that Eastern Sea's strongest immortals were here. Fang Yuan had too little time since his rise against the peak experts of a region, against Duke Long. Trying to snatch an immortal Gu house that had the power to retaliate was just too difficult for him. But Fang Yuan knew that he could not watch on the sidelines. If Heavenly Court obtains Dragon Palace, they would grow even stronger, especially that mysterious dream path, immortal Gu. It was not simple. It might have been created naturally by this world itself. It was the seed that the heavens had planted into Eastern Sea to start the era of Dream Path. At this time, drawing in longevity, heaven's strength would make the situation even more chaotic. The more chaotic it was, the more Fang Yuan would be able to take advantage of the situation. He was rank 8 now, but against Eastern Sea's rank 8 Gu immortals, he did not dare to be careless. The foundation of rank 8 Gu immortals was immense. They would easily hit him with their killer moves if he was not careful. As for Duke Long, Fang Yuan knew clearly that he was not his match. After all, Fang Yuan had personally witnessed how Duke Long had fought Purple Mountain True Monarch. Duke Long is protecting Feng Jinhuang. He is not going all out. I have not seen him use any cheap path methods yet. Even so, with just his transformation path methods, he is already the strongest person here. He is resisting almost everyone alone. Binding Bing and the rest are still cultivating on the Red Lotus Island. Even if they have the help of Future Self, they would only have peak rank 7 battle strength. It is a pity my incomplete immortal Gu house was destroyed. If I had it after this period of development, it would have rank 8 battle strength. It would be very useful to me. If I can steal adaptation immortal Gu from Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven, I would be able to unleash myriad beings assimilation transformation. I will temporarily gain great battle strength. It is a pity that we do not have time. Heaven Form is still investigating. Fang Yuan felt some regret. But reality was like this. Not everything could go smoothly and appropriately. Dragon Palace would not tire. Eastern Sea's rank 8 Gu immortals had not fully shown up. While Duke Long was waiting for Heavenly Court reinforcements, there was still some time before they truly fought for the immortal Gu house's ownership. Fang Yuan was also concerned about Longevity Heaven's attitude change. But even if they had ill intentions, luring them into the battle was much more useful for Fang Yuan than the potential threat. With this move, he could try to obtain Dragon Palace, damage Heavenly Court, and probe Longevity Heaven. It could achieve many goals. But a few days later, Bing Sichuan did not arrive. Instead, he obtained some crucial information. Heavenly Court had found a stone lotus island in the River of Time. They had full control of it now. Bing Sichuan suggested, "You have Spring-Autumn Cicada. You are the rightful inheritor of Red Lotus True Inheritance. If Heavenly Court takes away your fortuitous encounter, you will suffer while they grow stronger." Red Lotus Demon Venerable was able to damage Fate Gu. Very likely his true inheritance also contains the way for us to destroy Fate Gu for good. Bing Sichuan's words had no issue. He did not know that Fang Yuan had already obtained one of the Red Lotus True Inheritances. Fang Yuan did not have any method to destroy Fate Gu, but what if the other Red Lotus True Inheritance had it? It was possible. Of course, there was a possibility that Bing Sichuan gave false information to trap Fang Yuan. Right now, Fang Yuan had two choices. He could stay and observe Dragon Palace, or go to the River of Time and contest for Red Lotus True Inheritance with Heavenly Court. The former was filled with chaos and danger. So was the latter. The risks were great. Fang Yuan sensed acutely that this choice was crucial. He started to think, what was the best course of action in this situation? Southern Border. Virtue Paradise. Two rank 8 Gu immortals walked side by side and ascended the mountain. Their auras were completely concealed, resembling mortals. The one on the left wore a gray hemp garment. It was very simple and plain, but his muscular body could not be concealed. He wore a conical hat that was large and wide. It covered his face under the shadow, concealing his appearance. It was the famous current generation Paradise Earth inheritor in Southern Borders Gu Immortal World, Lu Wei Yin. The one on the right was a woman. She had a graceful figure with hair that extended to her waist and was adorned in a beautiful purple robe that was mysterious and elegant. Her eyes were like deep pools, with a sense of sorrow shrouding her face. It was Heavenly Court's leader, the person who had star constellation chessboard, the #1 wisdom path great expert in the current world. Fairy Ziwei. Fairy Ziwei had actually quietly appeared in Southern Border and met with Lu Wei Yin. What was the reason behind it? Along the way, Lu Wei Yin and Fairy Ziwei spoke, even though there were few words. The atmosphere was amicable. As they walked, a small red pavilion emerged from the dense greenery. Lu Wei Yin pointed at it as he said, "Lady Ziwei, it has been a long journey. Let's go rest a bit in that pavilion." "Good idea," Fairy Ziwei smiled as she walked. The two walked into the red pavilion. There were stone benches inside. Instead of sitting down, Fairy Ziwei walked towards the edge and looked at the wide view of mountains and rivers. This pavilion was built at the edge of a cliff. It had an extremely good view. Fairy Ziwei looked outside. Virtue Paradise was filled with tall mountains and clean rivers. There were tree houses and villages around the mountains. Lots of commotion could be heard from chickens and dogs. There were columns of smoke rising from houses. It was a serene and tranquil atmosphere. In the sky, there were many floating mountains. These mountains were made from float soil and could stay in the sky. There were many specialties in each mountain. Their environments varied. Some had long green vines that extended like hair. Some had drizzles and beautiful rainbows. Some had waterfalls with huge crashing torrents that gathered in huge pools. Cranes flew, apes shrieked. There was lots of life in immortal materials everywhere. Desolate beasts and plants were abundant in numbers. The thing that Fairy Ziwei noticed was that the mushroommen and humans lived harmoniously in the villages. Kids played together. Husbands and wives cared for each other. Children were also filial towards their parents. It is truly a paradise. Paradise Earth Immortal Venerable wanted to create such a world, but humanity is the ruler of the world. How could variant humans possibly be equal with us? But even so, I admire Paradise Earth Immortal Venerable. Because he had contributed his whole life towards this dream, he had never sought benefits for himself. Fairy Ziwei said slowly, "Heavenly Court belonged to humans. Its ideology was to rule over the variant humans. But Paradise Earth Immortal Venerable wanted equality for all, in his opinion, be it variant humans or pure humans. All life in this world should be equal." Because of their ideological differences, Paradise Earth Immortal Venerable did not enter Heavenly Court. He created his paradises in the 5 regions and tried to establish the utopia of his ideals. Lu Wei Yin nodded. "Even though our ideologies are different, our attitude towards the demonic path that harms the world is the same. Lady Ziwei is here to borrow Gu. If you are borrowing other Gu, forget it. But this benevolence Gu can benefit the world. Why would I stop you? However, if outsiders want to borrow Gu, according to the Immortal Venerable's rules, you need to walk and ascend to the top of the mountain to gain the qualification to borrow Gu. This journey is difficult. The higher your cultivation level, the worse it is. Please do understand, Fairy Ziwei. This mountain is truly not easy to ascend, but I understand Paradise Earth Immortal Venerable's intention. Getting up this mountain will benefit me quite a bit too," Fairy Ziwei said softly as she smiled. Light flickered in her eyes. "All right, let's continue." River of Time. Heavenly Court's 4 immortal Gu houses stood in different positions as they surrounded an immortal formation. The atmosphere was heated among the Gu immortals. "Lord Feng Zhuge, we have already encircled the Stone Lotus Island. We can explore it already," Shang Xunzi said. Feng Zhuge nodded. He originally wanted to use the River of Time to solidify and strengthen his inspiration regarding the Song of Destiny. To think that after entering the River of Time for this short period, the Stone Lotus Islands showed up and became besieged by Heavenly Court. The Stone Lotus Islands were created by Red Lotus Demon Venerable, I should go ahead and see the methods of this world-shocking demon venerable. Feng Zhuge was about to move and enter the immortal formation. Boom! With a loud sound, the immortal Gu house that he was in shook intensely. Enemy! Who is so daring as to attack us, Heavenly Court? The immortals were furious and shocked. Who else but Fang Yuan could it be? Heavenly Court's group was slightly dazed. Someone started to shout, Demon, you managed to escape last time, but you actually dared to return. Then accept your death. Fang Yuan smiled lightly. He had thought about it for a moment before deciding to come to the River of Time and trying to get Red Lotus' true inheritance. After all, Dragon Palace's scene was chaotic. All the forces had not gone all out yet. There was too much uncertainty. Comment. But at the Stone Lotus Island, if he did not come, Heavenly Court would definitely get it. Fang Yuan had Spring-Autumn Cicada. His advantage was huge when it came to the Stone Lotus Islands. Fang Yuan, we meet again. Feng Zhuge's voice reverberated within the immortal Gu house. There were deep emotions in his voice. Fang Yuan's expression focused. It seemed like in this battle, he was going to fight Feng Zhuge once again.